Welcome back to episode 3 of Cobblemon season 3. As you can see right now, we are starting in the town square. Something has happened finally. Not only has the layer been made, a pillar has also been made. We of what is formerly known to be Lumio's network will keep you in touch every week from now on with how the town square is progressing and what the surroundings are looking like. Reporter Harley is on the ground with a new quest. Let's see what he has for us, shall we? Okay, Dom, we are live. So behave.
Me.
There should be a another NPC somewhere. Let me see if Tony actually did it or not. Alright, you want to do the quest?
Yes, that's cool.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Excuse me?
Tony did say that the border was supposed to move as soon as we teleported here. That's all he told me. But I don't think it's moving very much now, is it? Oh. Guess we can't do the quest yet. Yeah, you wanted me to give him feedback. Well, I do have some feedback for him now. Well, I guess it's time to go back then. Well, hi, this is me. I'm on my own tonight. The quest line in the earlier recording session didn't work. So what I'm going to do right now is talk to John Colt. This dude was supposed to trigger a quest line which would expand the border because there is a Savannah here. There's a Savannah here which was the border was around, let's say here. It was supposed to trigger a border expansion which would go up until here. It didn't expand back then. It does now. Apparently it did it because we did it wrong. For as far as I can tell, at least. Because we had to walk up to John Colt. Talk to him first. The trigger is on this, I think on these blocks. So you should be standing here. Tony, the one who did this quest line, didn't really explain that. Or if he did explain it, I don't know myself how I ignored it. Probably because I'm dumb as shit. But we need to talk to this guy. Thank goodness you're here. My brother Wyatt and I were escorting a supply wagon through the Savannah when Team Rocket ambushed us. Damn. We were bringing a set of enchanted tools to the professor, rare ones at that. Forged with energy from the enchantment table itself. If Team Rocket gets their hands on them, they could twist that magic into something dangerous. It's always Team Rocket, apparently. I think we have a small problem with Team Rocket on this server. If you're willing, I can take you to the police where they ambushed us. Just please help me save my brother. Step closer when you're ready and I'll send you to the Savannah. Yeah, so what this does is when I go here, it TPs me into this. The border was right here. Now it expanded 50 blocks to both sides. There was supposed to be, well, a couple people here, a couple of the Team Rocket grunts. Unfortunately, we cannot really do anything with trainer battles yet, because we haven't figured out how that works. So we are using the easy civilians mod and easy NPC, or we are using the civilians mod and easy NPC. I don't know where that notification is coming from. I hope. Oh well, whatever. So there were two guys standing here, as you could see in the earlier recording session, and apparently they were supposed to trigger those two. They weren't supposed to trigger anything. They were supposed to kill themselves, quote unquote. They were supposed to die, and then spawn a couple Pokemon for us to fight. That didn't happen. I didn't see it, at least. So what I did was, I didn't do anything. I just stayed, and I was like, hey, there's nothing I can do here. And then Dominic did it by himself with that quest line that he triggered. Apparently, he did. You're supposed to read the dialogue first, then click OK, let's go, then teleport, then it'll trigger the expansion of the border. So that's why we couldn't walk here before. Which means that now we have Wyatt Colt standing over here. And this is a carriage by the looks of it. Thank you, I thought I was done. Wyatt protected the wagon. as long as you could before they overwhelmed us. I'm afraid I believe Team Rocket found what they are looking for, but they didn't get everything. I think you should take these tools and keep them safe. And there should be a set of tools here for all of us. Yes, with efficiency, unbreaking, free, and this is kind of oopsie whoopsie, but I'll take all 3 of them. So the point of this quest was go over here, talk to these guys, or kill the Pokemon of Team Rocket that was supposed to spawn in. Then talk to Wyatt, and then these tools would we would be able to get these tools, which is fine, which is fun. It's not a, it's actually a really good quest line. You know, Team Rocket's is trying to fucking murder us. Help me. And yeah, this Savannah biome is now unlocked, which is cool. It's not that big or that deep into the Savannah yet, because as you can see, there's way more. If you want to know the reason why we do these quests, by the way, is so every time we trigger a new expansion and there's a new biome for us to unlock, which triggers about every week, then we can also do something useful in that biome. It's not like, for example, next week will either be next biome we will unlock is up top here, which is a dark oak, a roofed forest. And if nobody needs anything there, then nobody will go there, so there's no incentive to going there in the first place. So what we did is we made sure that with every new biome we have some sort of quest line. In this case we have Wyatt and all that sorts of shit standing around. And then the second week it was the ocean biome, where we had the fishermen take us to get a Magikarp. That also had a Team Rocket grunt popping up. But those are fun quest lines because they actually make you go towards the specific. It's a Kamala. They make you go to the specific biome and actually have you do a quest line there. So you have to go there if you want to get something cool. In this case, diamond enchanted tools, which are made from the new villager breeder we have right over here. There's a villager breeder, and it's. Oh, that's literally a chunk. That's perfect. Wow. Almost. What Dominic usually does is, and that is unfortunate, but what he usually does is he ignores the entire quest line, sees something, he's like, woo, and then he goes there straight away, and that's about all he does. You know, he checks the barrels, and then he doesn't really care about the quest line. I also think it's because he doesn't really know what to do with the quest line itself, because we didn't really explain it. So, as we go through the next few phases of quests, we should be able to, well, not revolutionize, but make it more perfect in a sense. That way we can start working on better quest lines. And Tony has made these 2 quests. I will be making a quest myself later on, because I like writing dialogue for some reason. But I've never tried it myself. I've never really written a story. But I do want to eventually get into a certain storyline. It's not just, oh, Team Rocket's here. What do we do? What do we do, Wyatt? What do we do? But it's also, later on it's going to be, how many? Later on it's also going to be a bit more than that. You know, we're going to do an entire quest line that actually pops up with a story. But we are 2 weeks, or actually this is our 3rd week, but we are 2 weeks into this. And I don't think it's a good idea to already start a big fucking quest line on, oh, this is where you should go now, that is where you should go then, me. So as we go through these quest lines, I'll eventually be able to get a few of these quest lines up myself, see what I like, see what I don't like, because Tony is going to be explaining it to me how that actually works with all those quest lines and such, how to make them, to work with the easy NPC and the civilians mod. I haven't checked that out myself, so should be easy, especially when you get a little bit more familiar with the mod itself. But this entire mod pack that we're using, there is still so much to do when it comes to what we want to learn from Cobblemon, but also we gave ourselves a couple challenges that we still have to overcome. Especially when it comes to food, we are only using candied berries, which give like 0 saturation. At least that's how it feels like. It does 2.5 on the food bar, but it doesn't give you any heart spec whatsoever before you have to eat another one. So it's not really the best. We're trying to see if we can give it a little bit more saturation so you get a little bit more heart spec. But yeah, we did get a few things done. I'm glad. But as we go through this, you will see more quests pop up. And these people, especially the ones that trigger the quest lines and maybe other important people like, for example, John Colt and his brother, you will see those pop up later in when the city actually gets larger. You will see them pop up. There was supposed to be the Fisherman Bob from the first quest line was supposed to be standing right here right now, and he will just ask you like, "Hey, how's your Magikarp doing?" You know, so every single piece of quest that we do, and every single quest that we do, and every single NPC that we make is going to have some form of legitimacy later on. So you actually will see him around instead of, you know, John and Wyatt Colt being... What are you doing with the combi? Just standing there and then just disappearing forever. So we actually want to make this world feel lived in a little bit more. So that means we also have to get John Colt and Wyatt Colt in. What is formerly known as Lumio's network has also found a few people on the ground that are working on terraforming the city to ensure that the future citizens get the best, and with that we really mean the best soil and the best buildings out there. Let's see what they are up to, shall we? I am curious. How big is the difference? So when I do iron, I go this. Doesn't go very fast at all. When I do this, it goes instant mine. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Tony and I will be opening up the nether next week. It was dark oak at first, but we figured we need the nether more. Are you gonna help me move this mountain?
Well, my shovel is quite literally destroyed, so not really.
What are you doing?
Catching silico.
Oh, didn't show up. Dom.
What?
You absolute buffoon.
Harley, you buffoon. What?
Come to the side that you did last week.
Yeah.
What do you think is wrong with this?
What's wrong with it?
It's on the same height as this.
Oh yeah, I know. It's placeholder for a reason.
At least make it a proper placeholder. Oh, this is exactly what I've been waiting for. Just the efficiency 5, the mending and all. Then I can fucking start moving. I did speak to Tony about having our railway system set up. That way when we're trying to terraform a big, like a big piece of land, that will have a minecart system that just goes as far out as you need, and then you can send it on the way back to the base, and it'll fill, it'll empty itself and then come back to you. Okay, the southeast side is fixed. There's no water there anymore. Well, there is water underneath, but we should actually be good to go. Oh, actually, I think I filled up the hole where we need to go down, don't we? Motherfucker. I did an oopsie.
Typical.
What if we just... There.
We have kelp, right?
We have access to kelp. I don't know if we have it set up as a farm. And that concludes today's episode on Cobblemon Season 3. If you would like to see more of this, let us know in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, and we will see you next week or next time on Cobblemon. This is Lumio's Network, or what is formerly known as Lumio's Network, out.